Hello everybody, my name is Megan Henderson. I am going to apologize in advance for the way I look. The norovirus is making its way through our household and it's currently with me, so I am miserable and have been all week, so that's why my response is super late, but here we are, better late than never. I live in Pinehurst, North Carolina. I am married. I've been married for about 1 year now. My anniversary is actually coming up in 2 weeks, and we are going to go to Savannah. I've never been there. I've heard it's beautiful. I have two stepdaughters. They are 13 and 10, going on 27 and 30, and they are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I love them both as if they were my own children. We have two furry little kids. One of them is a 50-pound mixture of all things crazy, and her name is Pisha. And then we have a little 10-pound schnoodle that his name is Drizzy. Don't ask about the name my husband named him. I had no choice. Either way, so collectively they all keep us on our toes. I have been a nurse for about 3 years now. I went to nursing school in Florida at Rasmussen University, and then whenever I moved back to North Carolina is when I got on with Chamberlain University and worked on my accelerated RN to MSN pathway, which I just finished in December. So I finally finished the master's degree and jumped right into these F&P classes. Before I became a nurse, I was in dialysis for about 4 years. And then once I became a nurse, I started working at an outpatient eye surgery center, which I actually still work at to this day, just not very often. And then about a year ago, in preparation for, knowing I was going to have clinicals at some point, I switched my job and started working at the hospital on weekend nights doing the neuro floor, which brings about its own set of crazy. If you have any experience with neuro, you know it is never a dull day there. But I will say I have learned an incredible amount. I kind of felt like I was losing everything I learned in nursing school with working at the eye surgery center just because it was so highly specialized. But the neurofloor has changed all of that. I've learned a whole lot, and I'm super grateful I made that choice. On a personal note, my interests are usually anything and everything to do with water. If it's on the water, in the water, by the water, near the water, I love it. We went to Hawaii last summer, and I got the chance to go scuba diving, and that was the single most magical experience in my entire life. So I would like to get scuba certified in the future, but given the workload of the program, I might have to wait until after graduation to accomplish that, but it's definitely going to happen. Other than scuba diving, I mean, just swimming, kayaking, you name it, I am all about it. I love doing anything with my dogs, anything with my family, anything that's really around people, out of the house. I love socializing in general. As far as pathophysiology goes, I will say it's not my greatest subject, but I would like to change that. It's been about 3 years since I took a patho course, and that was back in nursing school. That was completely online because I did go to school through COVID, and it was also an accelerated program, so it was, maybe 8 weeks total of, delving into the details of it. So again, it's not my best subject, but I am working on changing that. The topic I'm probably the best with is nephrology, and that is not even so much from taking the class, but just working in dialysis. I feel like I have a pretty strong grasp on the concepts of everything to do with kidneys. The concept I am not good with is anything and everything to do with the endocrine system. I feel like I learn it pretty well in the moment, and I understand it right then, but it's one of the first concepts to get brain dumped whenever the test is over. Just because I feel like I don't genuinely understand it. Like, I just get it on a superficial level. But again, I'm really hoping this class can help fix that. Diseases like Addison's and Cushing's and SIADH and all of that, I would really love to be able to understand them better and more easily differentiate between all of them. Yeah, like I said, it's been a long time since I've taken a patho course. I'm looking forward to delving into this one and absorbing as much as possible over the next 8 weeks. And I look forward to learning with all of you guys. Thank you very much. Good luck, everybody.